Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing a brand new surfaced Star Wars Skeleton Crew deleted scene, and unfortunately deleted character then there as well. Jod Nana Wood's very own Jedi Master in flashbacks was supposed to play a role in the actual show itself, probably specifically towards the finale, towards the ending of the show in itself. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. What was this deleted scene exactly about, and furthermore, why was it deleted and not included into the final cut, and will it ever see the light of day, maybe fingers crossed in some type of gallery, BTS, behind the scenes type of special for Skeleton Crew is something that a lot of fans I think would love to see. Let's go ahead and hop right on into it. Kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here, not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from one of my favorites out there, StarWarsNewsNet.com, as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. I do apologize, I may butcher her name, but Yasmin Al-Mazari, who had recently taken to her very own social media to share what was supposed to be for Skeleton Crew and Jod Nana Wood's very own Jedi Master, as she was supposed to appear in Skeleton Crew. And over on Instagram, the actress had showed off behind the scenes photos of her in costume and her even training on set with a lightsaber, using a prop lightsaber of course. Al-Mazari and her character eventually did not make the final cut though, however. And in her Instagram post, Al-Mazari had written that it was a very small role but nonetheless a very meaningful role, and she states that the crew even thanked her for portraying the first female Arab Jedi in Star Wars, saying in quote, "This was the shortest acting job I have done, but the most meaningful one in The Child in Me, playing a Jedi for one scene in Skeleton Crew. I gave a speech when the crew had wrapped me on set saying, 'You just created the first Arab female Jedi, thank you.' The scene unfortunately didn't make it to the final cut because these things happen, but I cannot share my experience and feelings." Even Liam rehearsed the scene with me and got to brag about it with his friends, which had to be one of the coolest mom things, respect for a moment. Ending that quote right there, talking about just what it was like to have even had the opportunity and being thankful for that, let alone also being able to share that moment with her son, named Liam, I guess, apparently, reading over lines and things like that, which is honestly such a very cool thing to do with your parent. Other than that, it doesn't necessarily detail of exactly what this scene was about. Presumably a flashback, presumably something Order 66 is probably what it was, because in the finale of itself is where it is revealed kind of a little bit more of Jod's backstory and how he was swooped up by a Jedi Master, kind of joined the Jedi Temple and the Jedi Order for a little bit before the events of Order 66 had wiped them out. And as of now, audiences get hints as of to Jod's past, but in that final episode titled The Real Good Guys, Jod delivers some exposition indicating that his Jedi Master was indeed killed when he was young during the events of Order 66. He was abandoned and left starving to him and in his eyes. It appears that a scene featuring Jod's Master was filmed but didn't make the final edit, and as I had mentioned from the get-go, I honestly am very curious and fingers crossed to see if we would ever be able to see this scene, have it ever see the light of day in some type of behind-the-scenes featurette or a gallery as they're called over on Disney Plus. Is usually something that they do for, you know, Disney Plus Star Wars shows such as Obi-Wan Kenobi and The Mandalorian. I don't think that the Ahsoka series has received one yet, and honestly I think it really should. I know the Book of Boba Fett has, so yeah, having Ahsoka have one and having Skeleton Crew have one, just some behind the scenes stuff in a gallery kind of episode. I think it's something that a lot of Star Wars fans would really love to see, especially when you have a deleted scene like this to feature. I think it's something would be super cool. And interestingly enough, the showrunners John Watts and Christopher Ford had talked about a flashback scene with Entertainment Weekly just a couple of weeks ago, where they thought about including more of Jod's backstory and just having that readily available, essentially. They eventually eliminated that portion, wanting to portray Jod more from the perspective of the children, actually, at the end of the day, saying, in quote, "The challenge, though, was, as fascinating as Jod is, we always wanted to keep it from the kids' perspective. The kids are like, I don't understand this guy. They've never been out of the galaxy and met someone as damaged as him, so I don't think that we could have done a flashback in this season." John Watts had chimed in saying, yeah, not in this season, but that's a great thing about Star Wars, is that you start talking about someone's backstory and there's already a history and a lore that surrounds it. So you start getting excited about, oh, well, where do you place this person if it's X amount of years ago into this larger galactic timeline? It's just such a rich world that you can have so many variations and varieties of characters and backstories, and it's just like limitless potential. It's very fun. And that quote right there, they are very heavy on the emphasis of another season, like not this season, but we would want to feature something like that maybe in a future season. And it kind of, I think, also would provide some indication of exactly what a second season would actually be about when it comes to Skeleton Crew, and that would be more of Jod Nana Wood rather than the children, if for anything. So that in itself I find pretty interesting, and it's something I'd like to dive a little bit deeper on into in a separate feature video here on the channel. That's all the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video, as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing. So make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.